Hello again, Daniel here, Program Director with Cite. I am here today with Stephen Benelli, who is a member of the Silverbacks Improv Theater Comedy Group. Stephen, thanks for coming out and being with us today and visiting and telling us about the Silverbacks. Now, you guys are specifically an improv theater group. How many people in your group? Is it changing?
We have a pretty stable cast. Currently we have a cast of 6. Myself, Nico Zombrecker, Elaine Kibido, Sarah McHale Brown, Nick Morton, and Rick Manuel. We also have a musician that provides music along with our scenes, Andrew Lee, who improvises all of the music throughout the entire shows.
So it's total improv.
Absolutely. It's a full sensory experience.
Excellent. And now, how did you guys get together? What's the history of the Silverbacks?
Well, most of us trained up with the improv troupe at UL, Cult of the Stage Monkey, which has been operating since '98. I was one of the original members of that troupe, but most of the other members of Silverbacks came up and trained through there as well. A few of us that had more or less retired from Cult of the Stage Monkey and kind of missed doing improv, got together one night and decided to start up our own troupe and do something separate and try and book shows downtown other places and have our own thing. So between the members of our cast, as it stands now, we have a little over 60 years of combined experience doing improv.
Wow.
Actually, more like 70 if you include Andrew, the musician as well.
Right. Now you do kind of have your own little thing going because you do this really nice, unique Lafayette Famous series that you do here at Cite. Tell us about that. How does that work?
Well, Lafayette Famous is a format where we get someone who is well known in the local community, whether they're someone in the media or an artist or a business person or just someone who's just well known for their social work or whatever. We've had people like Dr. Barry Onsele from UL, we've had Jim Hummel from KATC, Dave Spazzali from KRVS, different people come in, and we get them to prepare 3 short stories from their life. The stories can range 2, 3, 5 minutes, however long they are. And we have not heard any of these stories before the show, so they're new to us. But they come out, they tell their story, and then we improvise a series of scenes, 8 to 10 minutes or so. Not reenacting their story, like word for word, but just kind of picking things from it, themes, characters, places, settings, objects even, and just something will kind of click in one of our brains, which are kind of strange places sometimes, and we'll just jump into a scene about these random things, and that'll springboard to another and another and another, and then after a while we'll ring a bell, and then the storyteller comes out and tells their story, and we repeat that pattern 3 times throughout the show. So it's fun for us because we get new source material that we're not familiar with. And it's fun for the audience because sometimes they get to see a completely different side of these people that they've known either personally or by reputation by hearing these stories from their past.
No, it's terrific, and if you haven't seen Silverbacks or haven't seen the Lafayette Famous series, it is very entertaining. It's very fun. Now you do this Lafayette series. You do it here at Cite at each second Saturday art walk. At 7:30, and then you have another regular venue, another regular thing that you do. Tell us about that.
We also perform once a month at Theater 810, which is just a few blocks down the street. And in those shows, rather than doing the Lafayette Famous format, which we've kind of anchored here at Cite, at 810 our shows are more varied. We'll experiment with different formats, different genres, different themes. We had our most recent show at 810 was a 90s family sitcom themed show with all of its cheesy goodness.
Of course.
But we've also had sci-fi shows and film noir style shows. But they aren't all genre shows. Sometimes they're just standard
Right.
long form or short form improv, like you would see in places like Chicago, New York.
Right.
Different troupes that perform improv and have built the art form.
Right. Well, these guys are very talented and they're very funny. And if you need more information about their appearances here at Cite at Art Walk, you can go to our website, www.citedesart.org, or give us a call at 337-291-1122. You have a website and you have contact information.
Our website is silverbacksimprov.com, or we're also on Facebook, Silverbacks Improv Theater. And we're also available for corporate seminars, training, team building exercises, that sort of thing, as well as improv workshops. If you've got a class or a group of people that you want to learn how to do improv, give us a call. We'll set something up.
Excellent. Stephen, thank you for coming in and talking about Silverbacks with us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.